Hello, this gospel touches the problem of our blindness and habituation. Why so? Yes, blindness is referring to our capacity, to our tendency to not to see things that we don't want to see, that will bother us, that are not nice to see. So the rich man is not seeing Lazarus, but is not seeing every day. One day he looked away because he was concerned about his party. The next day he was concerned not about another thing and another thing. And so he was used to this fact not to see Lazarus, and maybe he used to choose a route from his house where he was not able to see him anymore. And I think that this can be the case with us, because I think this situation is not referring to that we are going to big cities along the street and we see people who are begging for money, and we have our doubts. Will the person use the money for buying alcohol, buying drugs, and for what it will be? Or maybe paying the money, I make the person dependent on this way of living, and not permitting them to pay for the organization which should help in a complex way go out of this poor state. And I think that is more referring to the fact because Lazarus is living where the rich person is living. It's somebody around us. It must not be a person begging food. It can be somebody who is begging for our attention. It can be our relative. It can be our friend. It can be a person who you know. And we can only appear to view the person, to see the person, but we are not and don't like to touch some aspects of this person. We don't want to respond to needs of the person. We don't want to see that, and we get used, and maybe get used to treat the person as if all is fine, and I can do something for the person, but I'm not doing because it's inconvenient for me. It's like a little bit of stress. But it is something I could probably do, as the rich man is living in abundance. So we can do something, but we don't do because we get used to such a way. So this gospel is calling us for paying more attention to people and their needs around us whom we know, and don't get used to some kind of behaviors. What can help us, I think, reading the Bible and trying to repass our conscience every day and view the sins of the day which are calling for our attention. Thank you.